Okay, third attempt. Welcome, everybody. This is the glitches and problems with technology. So today I'm going to be introducing my good friend Tess, who I've known since I moved up here, and she's my neighbour and has the horses, which you will have seen if you scroll back on my channel, and you'll see a lot of the videos that I've done with the horses, the jumping, the barns where I feed the horses and whatnot. And I've done a lot of videos, so you can go back and see. And this is Tess, who actually runs all that. So I was Tess came to me a few weeks ago and proposed to me that we, our communities, the Syncretism community and
intellectual disabilities.
Intellectual disabilities to come and ride the ponies. And if you know about equine therapy, you know how healing horses are. And the children go away renewed. It really helps them. So this is an introduction, because there's going to be more videos coming along after this, and we're going to share what plans we have for next year. Retreats and things like that. There's a lot of pyramids around here, and we have the best scenery in all of Mexico. There's sites all around to be seen, pyramids, lots of stuff. So I'm going to hand it over to Tess to explain what she does with the horses and the rescuing and all of that. So.
Thank you, Santos. Thank you for having me on this platform today.
Yep.
My name is Tess Colombet. Horses have been a part of my life ever since I think I was little. I think I started riding when I was 2. And I was born in Paris, France, and used to be an event and show jumper back in the days when I was a teenager. And I used to compete too in the States, and decided that was not for me. That was not the life I wanted to have, and to share with horses. And so I took a couple of years off riding in in the show ring, and came here to Mexico and started traveling around here in Mexico and Central America. And then I came back here in the state of Chiapas, where I've been living here for the past 10 years, more or less. And I've opened an equine therapy center. And we have 2 rescue horses. I love to train horses, and I love to give, so we rescue horses who've been abused, as you can imagine, and give them an extra in life. So we find them families, we train them, we get them healthy, back on their feet, and give them a chance in life. Give them the option of being, show horses, show ponies, therapy horses, therapy ponies, just family horses, or just to go on hikes. And apart from that, we have riding lessons and therapy lessons. And so a couple of years ago, we were hosts for Special Olympics. We had a big equine event here. So for the ones who don't know what Special Olympics is, so Special Olympic is the world's largest sports organization for children and adults with intellectual discapacities. So we had, I think, around 7 teams from all different states here in Mexico, and we had 1 team from Guatemala. So it was an international show, and that was a lot of fun. We had dressage competitions.
And the video I taped, filmed about half an hour of that. Just scroll or search in my channel here, Special Olympics. Just put that word in, and you'll see a video, and you'll see all about that.
And the horses. And so I just wanted to share maybe a couple of fun facts with you about parasympathetic nervous system and limbic systems. So those are all the benefits you gain while you ride and with horses. So, did you know that horseback riding feels amazing for your mind? But did you know that there is science-backed reason for that? That your horse is actually shaking your brain into focus and calmness? When you are in the saddle, the horse's movement literally shakes your body in 3 dimensions. So, up and down, side to side, and forward and backwards. Those subtle shakes, or vibrations just don't challenge your balance. They reach deep into your nervous system and actually activate your parasympathetic nervous system. So that's your body's rest and digest mode system that calms your heart and sharpens your focus and actually prepares your brain to think under pressure. Isn't that cool? And
I've experienced that all my life, riding horses. Bareback, I know. They have to have saddles, but when I ride Epona, of course, if you've been following my channel, you know how much I love Epona, my girlfriend. I go bareback.
But in a couple of therapies, we use the therapy saddle, which lets the horse's heat go through your thighs and your legs.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so, one last one. So the horse has great emotional capacities, very similar to ours. He has a highly developed limbic system. So the limbic system is a little like emotional brain, our emotional brain. And in the horse, it's very developed, which gives him the capacity of a very fine reading of your emotions. And he is also capable of emotional empathy. He really has abilities similar to ours, and I would even say more subtle. And it allows him to have a global reading of us in the present moment. It's impossible to lie to the horse. He captures our emotions directly. So that's more or less what I wanted to share with you guys today. And can't wait to see you.
Yeah, so as I said, we've known each other for a couple of years, and I often go down and watch the training and the jumping and what have you, and feed the horses. There was a stage there where it was very, very dry here, and I was spending I think 3,000 pesos a month feeding the horses corn leaves because it was so dry, no grass. It was really like dirt. It
was a drought. Yeah, we had a really bad drought.
Severe. Mm-hmm. So, and I had a few people actually donate, really generous people, $30, $40 to help me with that. And but I was doing that every day, going down every day, feeding bags of corn leaves. So I'm very involved with the horses. And the thing is, Tess approached me, as I said, 3 weeks ago and said, would you like to join our communities, join forces, your Syncretism community and the equine therapy community, and make a thing of it? And so not just will there be horses, we're going to talk about what else we're going to include in packaged retreats to come here, and it'll start next year, but there's many things that we're going to include. Temascal, which is the sweat lodges of the Mayans and the Aztecs, that'll be included. Tours of the beautiful Tartarian city just here behind me, San Cristobal, de las Casas, pyramids. Some of the best pyramids are here. Chiapas is known for the best scenery in all of Mexico. People come here just to see the sumidero and
waterfalls and all of water.
Everything is just spectacular. So this is just an introduction, beginning with what Tess does, so that you know what her community is doing and how we're going to join forces and have people come here and have a retreat where they can be healed with the horses and learn how to ride horses, etc. And every day there will be other activities. So we're just going to work out the logistics as to how long, 2 weeks, 1 week, how many people, etc. And Tess is doing all the logistics, but I will also be teaching syncretism in the 2 weeks. So we're joining forces. Now, so this is just an introduction. Stay tuned for more. I'll be going down filming the rescued horses, the training, the jumping, the little children coming to ride. So when that happens, I'll be going down and we'll have a series before we introduce the actual activities that we're going to be offering.
The retreats.
Yeah, with the retreats. All right, guys, so thanks for tuning in and stay tuned for more because we've got a lot of activities. And if you've seen my painted hand guitar tricks, that's her partner, Esteban, and I've posted that already. So he paints my hand and I play these little tunes, and I've been doing that for decades for children, you know, little man that's the legs, and I play the guitar, and little children love it. But it looks cute and it looks fun, and so how convenient. Esteban will help me with this guitar project that I'm working on, creating new genres of music, 5. You already know this. And then the horse side of things. And as I said in one video, when I was 9 years old, my mother bought me a guitar. And when I was 9 years old, my father bought me a horse. And I'm still doing guitars on horses. So that's why I'm more than comfortable and happy to join forces with Tess and Equine Therapy and invite people from all around the world once we're ready. But stay tuned for more. And as I said, this is just an introduction. And thank you, Tess.
Thank you, Santos, for having me.
Okay, and we'll be back with you soon with more updates about what activities we will be having. Much love for now, and we'll see you on the next one. Thank you, guys.
Bye.